Dr. Susan Spillman here. I'm now starting on a new phase in my life, another new phase, and I wanted to ask you a question. And the question is, are you ready to break out of your shell? Your shell of being shy, fearful, feeling despair about your life, or something else, anything at all. You know, we all make shells for ourselves to protect ourselves, and so the underlying fear or concern, is different for those of us, different people. And I just wanted to share that question with you because it's such an interesting question for me, and how I've been thinking about it just now is that in some ways it's like a snail. We have different shells depending on our growth, and so we can break out of one shell. It could be in childhood, moving on to adolescence, that kind of thing. It could be from adolescence on to young adulthood. We break out of different shells. We grow, as a snail grows. We grow and we develop, when we need it, we develop new shells. And then over time, it's time to shed that shell. And so, once in a while, people can shed a shell totally, and they become totally expansive, and it's really like night and day. But that really, in my experience, both for myself and as a therapist, is the exception. Most of us go through different stages. We shed something, we shed some aspect of ourselves that no longer fits, and then we go on to the next thing. And we have some kind of a shell or some kind of way to protect ourselves in the meantime, usually. And so that's really the question, is for you, for all of us really, is are we ready to shed a shell? So for me personally, I feel like I'm shedding a certain kind of a shell of my comfort zone. I'm a big fan of my comfort zone. I've always been quite interested in my comfort zone and somewhat reluctant to leave my comfort zone, even though I knew that it was time to leave it. So again, people are very different about this. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no shame about it, whatever your style is. And so I just wanted to bring this up as something to ponder, really, to ponder for yourself. And of course, I'm happy to help you with it, to talk more about it. Have one of my free discovery sessions with you about this topic, and see what works for you, what way would be helpful for you to move forward, whether it's with me or with someone else. Okay.